All right, good morning, cyber traders. Welcome. Good to see you all. Hope everyone's having a great day this morning. Good to see everybody. Looks like everybody can see me okay. Hey, Mike, how are you? Good to see you all. All right, good. Good morning, Lita. Well, it's good to be back. You know, I was basically on my 25th anniversary with my wife. So, listen, that's the nice thing about, being here and be able to trade and be able to travel. So I'm ready to get back into trading. A couple of good moving stocks I saw. I was doing pretty well on some of them, even though the market is down today. So we're down like 140 right now. I think so. Let me just check over there. All right, good. But we got a couple of nice little movers, getting a really nice pop on this stock right here. Let me bring up a CRBU on my level 4, see what's going on right there. It's got my level 4 going on right here. See what's happening. Yep. Nice big iceberg order just showed up right around here. Looks like we're seeing it. Nice little pop right there. A couple of good stocks. My God, what the hell's going on with what's going on with this with this Carnival Cruise Line? This thing has not stopped this whole time, but we're gonna check that out. Anyway, let's talk about some of the stocks that did move yesterday and see what's happening and go from there and see what's going on this morning. Listen, with the holidays here and with 4th of July, it really screws things up. It really, really does, because what happens when you're with a holiday that it's out on Tuesday, Monday was a wash, right? First of all, next year is going to be a disaster because it's on a Wednesday. And by the way, this happens once every 7 years. Every 6-7 years, what ends up happening. Thursday's not terrible because then everyone takes off on Friday. We all know that's going to happen from Thursday to Friday, but Wednesday's going to really suck. But tomorrow, like what happened this year on Tuesday, it's already Thursday. You know what I mean? So you saw what happened yesterday with some of the stock market. You saw what happened on Monday. So let's go check out what's happening. Anyway, so regarding about some of the stocks that we traded, what you guys traded in the cyber group room, we'll look at some of these. So anyway, there was the BTAI, I meant. But all these AI stocks were just all over the place. So AI, you could see this one right here on the bigger chart. This stock took a big hit from $17, dropped all the way down to about $6. And it literally, big, nice little dead cat bounce right there. Stock is all the way back up. There's more of a gap fill. But what a nice move from yesterday. You can see that right there. Beautiful pop from the day before. Really, really nice move. She gapped up pretty big this morning. She's not on the back trend, but I can see right there, from 930, what a nice move from that $8 to $9.50. So not a bad move right there when it comes to trading on that BTAI. AI obviously did well yesterday too. AI had a big pop right there, 930. I was ecstatic. I actually did a swing trade on that. And if you remember from last week, I told all of you that I did uptick my, when people, when they average down, I actually averaged up on that trade. So that one worked out pretty well. Pretty excited about the AI. It was, it was at a really big support levels right around here, around 31. And, you can see it's going up pretty well. AI is obviously probably the most popular AI stock out there. Another one that did pretty well was the Raven, RIVN. I still can't figure this stock out. I see the car on the road and I'm like, I don't know if it's ugly or if it's a good looking car. Maybe some of you know better than me what you think about it. But I know they got a dealership, not too far from my house, and I don't know, I can't figure it out. But anyway, that stock has done great. Stock's at 13, it's at 21. That stock has done well. And then obviously another one that's done pretty well too is Carvana. You know what I actually found out about watching about Carvana too, by the way? I noticed on Carvana, they actually sponsoring pickleball. I saw that was on TV today and it had the Carvana. It's like, they must be doing good. They must be doing great for going out there and sponsoring. And, they obviously had some money to spend. So I could see why that stock went from like $10 almost up to 30. That was also not only a great day trade for a lot of us, it's been a really, really good swing trade. So anyway, that's really what pretty much was going on yesterday. And due to yesterday, coming back from a 4th of July week, and it was just a very awkward time. And, that's kind of pretty much what you got. But anyway, today's Thursday. Friday might get a little slow. I don't know about where you are right now, but summer is here. It is getting hot out in New York. So we're getting a heat wave. I told you that. Summer came late and they said it's expected to be hot. So I know a lot of people are just ecstatic to be out there and just enjoy the weather, you know, and go to their summer home, stuff like that. So just be very, very careful. I think today's going to be a pretty decent day from what I could see on the orders wise, even though we got a lot of reds in our watch list right here. But I think you'll get a little bit of action in the market. Dow right now is down 250. Wow, it's really taking a big hit right now. So let's look at some of the stocks. So anyway, we got the stock right here, the CRBV, the CRBU. Now, when I looked over here on level 4, and I kind of show you what we got going on right here, you could see that we had a little bit of an order kind of showed up here for 25,000 at 460, kind of driving up. Looks like we're getting a little bit of a ladder effect that is going on. Am I seeing any big orders out there? Not really. So we'll keep an eye on that and see how that one works out. But that one's definitely on the watch list. I don't know what the story with this stock is. We're not trading this. This thing's a mess. The stock, 500,000 shares, $2 stock. Had a little bit of an early pop right now this morning, came back down. Healthcare, not completely sold on that. Don't like it. When I see those charts right there on the intraday and I start seeing them very spotty like that, that means the stock's all over. You want to see something very consistent, very tight like this one. 5 million shares traded. It's up 9%. Oh, my God. This doesn't look any good. This one looks pretty decent, though. PSNY. Let's go check it out here in level 4. PSNY. Let's see what we got going on over here on PSNY. Oh, is that what they're doing, Lee? REVN is now delivering their RV vans a ton to Europe. All right. There you go. So this one doesn't look too bad. I mean, looks like we had a lot of orders show up here. This one just upticked right here from 418 to 425. And then you had this other buyer here, 428. This one's not terrible. Good volume, good movement. It's holding here pretty strong. It looks like a little bit I mean, I see nice iceberg orders right here, 25,000, 16,000. That was those orders I was just showing you on level 4. So that one's not terrible. I kind of like that one. We'll put that on the watch list. This one looks like a gap up. By the way, just to let everybody know, Boyle does not look good. I'm glad I got out of Boyle. That was a really good move. Everyone notice what you see here on Boyle? Does that look like a Fausto flag or not? I mean, I tell you, reverse stock splits are really, really, really bad. So they did a reverse block at 350. They ran it up. Probably was at 10 times a reverse stock split they did, something like that. Not looking too well on that stock right there. So be very, very careful. If it breaks that big support level, that is really, really, really bad. Okay. The low right here is that low right there. So just keep it, give you guys a heads up on that. So what else we got here in New York? 10%, 8%. These are all ETFs. This one's $13 stock. Any good losers? ALLR. This one looks pretty good. But what do you know about ALLR, pharmaceutical stock? Could you believe the stock was a 500? Is that a reverse stock split, or is that real? This thing was literally at the beginning of the year was trading at $300 in one day. This was a great short squeeze. Ran from 390 to 650, and look at it, just came straight down. God, that's terrible. It came back a little bit from the lows here at 360, but 390. I mean, I'm going to put it on the watch list. I mean, sometimes you might get a little bit action, but we traded the stock just the other day, I remember, but it shows no sign of recovery from what it looks like. That looks terrible. Here's another stock that's getting crushed. Another one, CDA, VBIV. Wow, that one just took a big hit, $1.20. Fortunately, you can't short it. Looks like it just broke all-time lows. Not looking good right there for that VBIV. All right, looks like we're done right there. So we got the CRBU. You can see all these stocks, ones we called out. This one we know, biggest percentage gainer, BTAI. I think that pretty much does it. I mean, this one can get a little bit of a bounce. BTAI. I get a little nervous trading a stock like BTAI when they're up that big from the day before. That's why you're probably getting a retrace a little bit. Tesla's just been on a rocket. Mara's been doing phenomenal. Mara's been more, I mean, I know Josh has been great trading on that stock because you know he's our crypto guy, but like Mara's got to be careful on. It's been a really great swing trade. Sometimes it does these nasty shakes on day trades. So you got to be a little careful on those day trades. with Mara. It's got some nasty shakes. There's Revon. There's Nikola. Nikola, wow. I mean, Nikola had that nice little pop right here. It's coming down. Don't even know why things where it's at. News on that thing is just horrible. And that pretty much does it. Meta's up pretty big today. Meta's been a great swing trade also beginning of the year. $1.20 to almost up 100%. Looking forward to that boxing match. All right. Anything else? ALLR announced an offering after the main trade session. Oh, is that what they're doing? Oh, that's really bad. They're doing another offering, Rich. All right. Well, we'll see how that one works out. That usually takes effect. We saw what happened with that happened on BJ's. Remember, we were a big fan on BJ's about 3 years ago. They went public. They did a secondary offering. Same thing. It looks like it's going to happen there. All right. So market's opening up a little bit more than 15 minutes. A couple of announcements before we go. Today at 12 o'clock, we're having an open house. For anyone that's watching YouTube or Instagram, if you want to know how to use level 4, you want to know exactly how to trade today's markets, here's really going to be your opportunity. So we'll post up that link there for everybody to get in there. So once again, if you want to come and join us, just be careful of the very short week. And, you know, this is actually a really, really good time for you guys to learn. You know what I mean? Like, there's not that much action. If you're a student, go to your recordings, go to your dashboard at CTU, look at your portal page, look at some of the old things you need help with, because, you know, this is really the best time to learn how to trade. And when it comes down to it, it's the September, October, November, the best times to trade. So really try to get everything in now. All right, guys. So I'll see you back at 12. For everyone else that's a student of mine, we'll see when the market opens up. In the meantime, you know, just be safe. All right. Don't get too crazy today. All right. If you see something, say something. Happy trading, everyone. All right. Good luck. And we'll see you back here at 12.